what's up? KillJoy Jake here, and instead of having friends, I have horror movies. Today we're going to be breaking down the Malignant trailer, James Wan's new movie. I'm very excited to talk about this. Now before I get into this trailer breakdown, I'm gonna need y'all to like this video and subscribe for more horror content. Also, please consider checking out my Patreon. You can see an extra video every week as well as listen to my podcast. Make sure to check that out by clicking on the link in the description below. Alrighty, now let's get into it.
What's your favorite scary movie?
Well, I'm Pennywise, the dancing clown.
Oh, no, not the beast! Not the beast!
You son of a...
God, don't do that.
But sometimes that is better.
So up until this trailer coming out, we really knew nothing about Malignant. Like, the only thing we knew about it was what James Wan told us, and all that was that it was going to adopt that, like, giallo style that those, like, 70s Italian flicks have, like, in their, like, slasher films or whatever. Like, Suspiria is a good example of that, Deep Red. I'm literally just naming Argento movies. So from the trailer, we learned that this movie is about a girl who's having these, like, visions in her sleep where she sees other people dying, and then, like, on the news the next day, she saw, like, oh, that person actually died, like, for real, from whatever this like crazy demon named Gabriel is. So my comments on that is like, yeah, kind of a stale concept. I feel like you've seen like a bunch of movies in that same like area, especially like early thousands, late thousands kind of like horror films that were like pretty big misses. It sounds like the plot of one of those films. But although it's a stale concept, I feel like James Wan is going to find a way to make this fresh again. I mean, just listen to the music in this trailer. It is already like top-notch soundtrack quality, and then also the cinematography is beautifully done. I don't know, so far I'm in love with this thing. Like I said, concept's a little stale, I feel like, but I feel like they're gonna make it fresh with a whole bunch of like really cool like little things. Like your soundtrack, your cinematography, your performances, the scare factor being really high, and some giallo-esque kills with like that like red paint looking blood. That would be really cool to have in this movie. And so far it seems like it's going to be like an amalgamation of all of his like past works coming together into like one thing, which is interesting. Like essentially the idea of like a dream demon or a dreamin', which is actually kind of best represented by the guy on my shirt, but like that concept is essentially what Insidious is, so you throw that in there. You have your jump scare sequences, just like the Conjuring franchise, and then you're gonna have your gruesome, disgusting kills, not like the traps in Saw, but it's going to essentially be like, well, kinda like that. Just let this little thing that I'm trying to do work, goddammit. But mixing all of the best stuff from your past, putting it into a new movie, that sounds like a really interesting concept to me. I'm like so down for this. There was some things about the trailer I didn't love, like I just don't love the overuse of CGI in horror movies. Like I feel like if you want to use it like a little bit here and there, that's fine, whatever, but it looks like they're going to be doing this thing a lot in the movie where when she's in her dream it's like the whole walls are dissolving. I've seen that in so many different horror movies before, man. Like that's nothing new to me. Like I get they're going for like a stylistic thing or whatever, but it just looks like CGI to me. You know what I mean? Like if it's too surreal, then it's like it's not gonna come off as scary. It's gonna come off as like fantasy more or less. Oh my god, in that scene where the dude's just like walks into his living room, Gabriel's just sitting there watching TV, he turns the lights on, boom, he's gone. Okay, that was really well done. That was pretty scary shit right there. And then he smashes his head against the wall, dude. Oh my god, I had goosebumps, dude. I was like, this is gonna be so good. Although I kind of have a few problems with the concept and the way it looks, I'm still really excited for this. Honestly, the trailer gave me goosebumps. That is how excited I am for this film. And I literally just tweeted this before the trailer came out. Anytime James Wan, it has like his own vision, he can do whatever he wants with his film, which it kind of seems like that's the case with this new movie. Like it always turns out good. When the studio decides to meddle with it though, or like he's doing like a sequel to something, or you know, Aquaman, it's just, it never comes out as good as his horror stuff. I liked Aquaman, and I think he did one of the Fast and Furious movies. I'm gonna be totally honest with you, I've never seen any of those. I liked Aquaman, I liked Dead Silence, but those movies just feel like the studios had their dirty paws all over them. Decided to mix things around to make it more like digestible for audiences so that more people would like it, and what ends up happening when you do that is you make a shit movie, studios! Just let directors do what they want to do, and maybe people will like it. They'll definitely like it more than when you decide to like put your filthy paws in there and just go like this and scramble the idea around. Even though we kind of have the concept revealed to us though, I feel like there's still going to be a lot of mystery centered around this movie. Like where you're not gonna know everything about it going into it for sure. And personally, that's what intrigues me the most. Why do you think I talk about Scream so much on this channel? Like every sequel, they can do something totally totally different. That's why that franchise intrigues me so much. You can't just spell it all out for us in the trailer. This trailer does a really good job at not doing that. It like gives us a basic concept, but there's definitely more there that we don't know. At least, you know, that's what I think. I haven't seen the movie yet, so I could be totally wrong. Like, this could be face value exactly what the film is. There's no twist whatsoever. I don't know. The giallo subgenre, though, is known for its twist endings, so we should be getting some kind of crazy twist as to what Gabriel is. What did you guys think about the Malignant trailer, though? Are you digging it? Are you like not liking the concept? I don't know. Leave me something about it in the comments below. Thank you all so much for watching my new video on Malignant. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more horror content. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Just look up KillJoy Jake and I'll come up. Also, don't forget to check out my Patreon. The link for that will be in the description below. And as always, don't forget to kill it out there, y'all.